record.
There we go.
There
There
we
we go.
there we
We
go.
are back, baby.
Yep.
You
Mm.
guys already know what time it is.
Right?
Man.
I already know what time it is.
Mm.
I'm looking at these stats and these scores and stuff. I'm just like,
Is it what's the stats looking like?
so welcome to the Bloodas.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. While I'm eating pizza. Because I just got done with the gym and I'm like super hungry.
I feel you. That's how it be. These stats, bro. So they didn't score a touchdown. Kansas City did not score a touchdown.
Mm-mm.
Three field goals in three quarters. That's not like them. But everybody said this. Me and you both said this. The end of Kansas City regular season was not good.
No.
It wasn't good. They was kicking a lot of field goals at the end of the regular season,
Mm-hmm.
and they was comfortable, in my opinion, especially Travis Kelsey, because I remember it was a pregame, and he was like, "Yeah, I understand we didn't play that good, but you know, I'm still happy that we're winning." And I'm like,
Barely.
barely though. He cheating on TV. I'm like, I understand you winning. I understand you just beat a good team, but
Hey, I don't know. Just like the famous word of Vin Diesel. You win by the inch or a mile. Win is
mhm.
winning. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it wasn't they didn't look like as good as they usually do, you know?
Yeah, it's football. It's not a bowling competition where you're gonna win by a pin
Hmm.
most of
Right.
your career. This is a football, and let's see. Pat threw two interceptions, which they weren't really both on him.
No.
It was just when Travis Kelsey missed that first pass. When he missed his first pass, that's how I knew. That's what you get the same feeling, right? Like, oh boy,
Cause he really don't drop a pass.
bingo. He don't drop pass. That's what
Mm.
I said. He don't really drop a pass. When do you see him drop passes? That's how you knew something was not right.
Hmm.
Even Tyreek Hill, he had one in the end zone. That I mean, it went through some the Bucks' hands, in a way. He kind of
But he could have caught that though.
he could have caught it. It went right through his hand, hit his face mask.
Yep.
That's how I knew when they got the first three and out. When they went three and out, I said, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That first quarter, I thought it was gonna be a defensive game the whole game, bro.
Yeah, me. I was like,
I
dang,
was I was like, man, someone's gonna get a pick six or something.
yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. I wasn't expecting Tampa to do that, like do Kansas City like that. So it was just like a shocker to me.
Yeah, Tampa scored a touchdown every quarter. They scored two in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
That second quarter was what Kansas City usually does. They take over the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks two touch and Tom Brady scored with like what a minute and 4 seconds left on the clock. You text me, she said Brady about to score. I said, yeah, I said the same thing. Brady for the score.
Right. And I was when I was at the church where I was watching the game at, man, I was like in it. And I
Hmm.
was like, right here, they're gonna score. And what they do, they score, bro. I was like, yeah,
Right there.
done deal.
Done deal. He scored with like what, like a couple seconds left on the clock, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got here? You got let me go to Tom Brady's passing. He didn't throw any interceptions, and he's been throwing interceptions a good bit at the beginning of his season. He threw three.
Three, three with Green Bay.
He threw three with Green Bay. You know, against a pretty good Kansas City defense. That's supposed to be.
Right.
And he was 21. He was 21 for 29, three touchdowns.
Mm.
Pat Mahomes was 26 for 49.
Woo.
He threw 50 passes damn near.
Tom Brady threw 30.
Threw
Just
30.
about.
They didn't even run the ball.
Mm.
Chiefs didn't even run the ball.
Mm-mm. Not really.
Edwards had
I don't know.
64.
I don't know why, because that rookie running back, he was running the ball pretty good.
That's what you got to do against. If you, I
What did I say at the beginning of the playoffs?
about what?
What I say?
Oh, you said you got to have a run game.
Bingo.
Got to have a run game.
You gotta have that run game, because you run the ball, because like you look at Fournette, he was trucking people.
Yeah,
Jones was freaking breaking people's ankles.
all day,
You
all
know
night.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they had them two, they were just rocking. And
Mm-hmm.
then dump to AB, dump to Evans, dump to Gronk.
Twice.
Bam. Yeah. Before the playoffs, you're gonna have a run. You gotta have a run game.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yep. And that running back had 64 yards, and Pat had 33. I mean, that's it. He had 64 yards, and they had two other. Well, the other running back, Williams, he had 5 yards of two carries. Tyree Hill had one carry for 5 yards. That's when I knew he was when he had that end around. He came and got it in the backfield, and they
Oh,
stopped right there.
that jet sweep.
That jet sweep. Yep, he
Yeah.
came around the backfield, and he was stopped up right there. They was
They were
triple teaming him
containing him, bro. They were containing him.
bad. He couldn't
That linebacker, bro, number 54, I think it was.
45, and I think
45. Yeah.
it might be 54 on there too. But I know 45. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
I know he runs a 4.3. That's all I know. He's a
He got up to Tyreek Hill on that one play.
yes. He was a 4.3. And he's a linebacker. And he's big.
Linebacker should be running like a 4.7.
Yeah. If
Not
you a
no 4.3.
if you a linebacker that can run a 4.3, you are the best linebacker in the league.
That's like saying Ray Lewis running on 4.3.
He would have been he would have been scarier than what he was.
Oh yeah, he'd be extra scary. You got you freaking Ray Lewis missed tackle on you, and then he runs you down. That would have been scary.
Bruh. Even like Teddy Bruschi, if he was fast from the Patriots, if he was
Mhm.
fast like that, man, like I don't know, it was a lot of different things that you could point the finger at for the reason Kansas City lost this game.
Yeah.
But
So
go
my thing is like people talking about all these flags. I'm like, bro, there was maybe two or three that were bogus.
2 or 3.
But but I just felt like Kansas City had so many mistakes. That's what cost them. Like the offsides. It was constantly, especially offsides. That was a constant like
Constant.
penalty. People blaming on the refs. I'm like, it wasn't the refs,
No,
bro.
no.
They were just playing. They were just doing their job.
Yeah. You can't blame that on the refs at all. First of all, shout out to the first female ref,
Yeah.
first female ref to actually be in the NFL Super Bowl. Shout out to her. Um, like you said, 2 or 3 of them were bogus. That's all I can really count. Like you know what I'm saying. Of course, you know what I'm saying the ones that Tom Brady kind of overthrew, and they still called a penalty, but those were actual. It was actual pass interference when Evans got tripped up.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It was overthrow, but he got tripped up, and then the other one was overthrow, but it was pass interference. Oh, it was a holding, I think, on that one. Had tons of holding calls.
oh yeah, yep. They had a ton of holding calls too.
Time of possession. Kansas City had 28 minutes, and the Bucks had 31 minutes.
Dang.
So, and that's let me see what else. Yeah, I was looking for that. Yep. So I mean, that right there, you got plenty of time.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
they like little 40 minutes to 16-minute time frame. Like it's you got time. You just can't. That offense, man, got shut down.
Oh yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs offense got shut down. Wow, never thought I'd say it.
Right?
Never thought I'd
To,
say
to
it.
freaking 9 points. I would have thought they would at least score like one or two touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
But Tampa Bay defense really showed out. They freaking put the pressure on Mahomes,
They,
bro.
bro,
And also, they had some linemen out. Kansas City had some linemen out. So they had, fresh linemen, which
mm-hmm.
kind of kind of held Kansas City to not giving Patrick Mahomes enough time to stay in the pocket, you know what I'm saying, to make those plays.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, he was hurt with his toe
Yeah, you could
or his
tell.
foot or whatever.
He got bad too.
hmm I just and this Tampa's defense containing Hill, um, really containing Kelsey.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only two people that they really had to hunker down on.
Yep, all
Was
season.
them two.
Yep.
So, and that's exactly what they did. And Tampa's defensive coordinator really did some work.
Yeah. He did what I've been waiting for everybody to do
Yeah.
was to adjust.
hmm
Just find the right adjustment. What did you do last game or last year? Especially last year, it's the same offense pretty much. What happened last year that made them not beat you? Made them beat you,
hmm
and they figured it out. I don't know. I guess it was the fact that they had that pressure coming towards him, and they took advantage of everything. It was a multiple thing that they did, but I just feel like Kansas City they didn't adjust,
Oh
which is
no.
which is what everybody else has been doing, not adjusting. So uh, I'm flabbergasted, bro, because they didn't score no touchdowns. Like Mahomes didn't get the ball in the end zone, and he's only played Brady twice, right? If I'm not mistaken, twice in the playoffs, I think,
I think so.
and he's lost to Brady twice in the playoffs, something like that. Like that time, I told you, bro. Tom Brady, when he plays a team, it's not Tom Brady versus the defense. It's Tom Brady versus the other quarterback.
Yeah,
Why
for
the heck,
sure.
if that quarterback cannot outplay Tom Brady, or then whatever muscle he's using that game, he might use his brain, he might use his arm, he might use his feet a little bit. I doubt, but whenever Tom Brady's out doing the other quarterback, if that other quarterback can't get right, it's a wrap. That's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game. Like with Aaron Rodgers, like even though they didn't play like that, like well, they played, but like even though like it's a different situation with them, it's still quarterback versus quarterback. Like Aaron Rodgers has to play a perfect game
Yeah.
to actually beat Tom Brady. Like he can't mess up.
hmm
Same with Patrick Mahomes. He can't mess up. You too
But at least we scored 26 points.
at least that's one thing Aaron Rodgers. That's what made that game different.
Let Tom Brady have that time. It's a done deal.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal. And you see how he scored with a minute.
I'm saying that's wild. A minute.
A minute, bro. Like think about if Tom Brady was to if Tom Brady could score the ball in a minute, how many points you think he could put on the board? Back in the day, he's put some points on the board now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like slowly but surely he's been kind of like playing more methodical.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady gonna throw that deep ball
But he didn't really throw deep yesterday.
exactly, which is what they do. They throw
Yeah,
the ball.
he usually does throw the deep, but
Yeah,
he didn't throw that many deep balls yesterday.
and I think that's part of the game plan. I think that they knew that. I think the Bucks offensive coordinator understood that Kansas City is going to be expecting that deep ball.
Oh yeah.
So let's just switch the routes up a little bit to get these guys open. Just get them open. And that's all they did. Like Gronk got wide open twice
Yeah.
off some motion plays. Like Gronk ain't caught the ball all year. Where
And
has
now
Gronk?
he got yeah. And he got 2 touchdowns.
Two.
Come on, bro. Where's Gronk been at?
Gronk has been on vacation all year long.
He just been blocking.
He been blocking, and now he want to come out and get 2 touchdowns. Some nice. He had a lot of nice catches for some big games. Matter of fact, let's pull his stats up too, because he had a lot of nice catches for some big games. He was running guys over.
Yeah.
He never got pushed back. He was Grunt was going crazy. Let me see what Grunt had because he was a big part. 6 receptions for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Ooh, that's not bad.
And then Antonio Brown had a touchdown. Like
Oh yeah, he did.
the,
I
the
think Mike Evans had a touchdown.
no Evans didn't have one. He only had one catch.
Oh yeah, one. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he only had one catch, and who else had? Shoot, they ain't really used nobody else. Chris Godwin had two for 9 yards, but they used the guys that's been on vacation and having other stuff going on to win the
I'm,
game.
I'm telling you, bro. They just ran that ball. I just felt like they just ran it,
They
and that's
ran
what made the difference.
and Fournette. Let me see what he ran for. 89 yards with a touchdown,
Yeah.
and then
Uh,
Jones ran for 62.
there you go.
Like that's that running game. That's 100 plus yards.
Hmm.
Like and compared to 60 something from Kansas City. And if they would just that Kansas City's offense is too high powered than not to run the ball. And I don't know what Andy Reid or whoever.
I'm surprised they didn't have what's his name run the ball.
I can't even think of who you talking about. Oh, Le'Veon Bell.
Yes,
I don't know where he was at. He didn't play.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, Kansas City messed up. They
But why
relied they was relying on that pass game too much.
too much?
Too much. If you don't score a touchdown in that first half, you gotta change something up. That's my philosophy. If I'm a football coach, if I don't score a touchdown in the first half, I gotta do something different. At least three different things. Because there's some type of loophole I can get through in this defense. They can't stop everything.
Right.
Ain't no way you could stop options and stuff with Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. When Kansas City played, they played somebody, and the offense was moving the whole game. I want to say it was the first game back, in not first game back, but the first game of the playoffs. Who did they play first game in the playoffs?
They had a bye, so
They
that
had a bye.
I think they played because they played who they played in the they played the Bills.
They played the Browns, didn't they? The Browns.
Yeah, they played the Browns. They played the Browns
When they played
because
the Browns.
Browns about to yeah
When they played the Browns, that offense was moving
right.
like all game. Man, you didn't see much motion going on this game.
Mm.
That don't you seen Tyreek Hill a few times, but in my opinion, I feel like they were starstruck because they realized that oh crap, I got three guys guarding me literally.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill and Kelsey's like, I got three guys guarding me. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do? and Mahomes didn't know where to go. He scrambled so much. The man scrambled for his life and got sacked so many times. I think he got sacked for like a 15-yard loss one time.
Something like that. I think so.
Man,
Something like that. But
I,
yeah, he was just pressured the whole night, which was good because that's what really that defense really helped Tampa out.
yeah, yeah. We've been talking about it. Everybody's been waiting on it. It's not like everybody talking about some, oh, Tom Brady always got a good defense. It must be Tom Brady then.
Right?
You can't. I don't care. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of that, bro. They hate on Tom Brady. I was a hater for a minute because I didn't know nothing about Tom Brady. Once I learned how Tom Brady worked. I realized that he just affects his whole team.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's always Tom Brady versus the other quarterback because his whole team is behind him. If your quarterback is making good plays and everything, the defense gets more time to rest and watch the game. You feel me? And understand. Oh shoot, we got another opportunity to stop again, and we just scored. It gives you like momentum. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Tom Brady brings, man. He's that guy. So
I don't know, man. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be in the league, bro.
to these 50
You think he's gonna try to go for 10?
for 10. Ooh, if he get 10, so he got what 7 years to turn 50?
Yeah.
Wow. I
He just needs three more. He just needs three more. He'd be at 10, bro.
I didn't even think about that.
He got one more year with Tampa.
And he can win it again with Tampa.
That's what, that's what
Who,
I'm saying.
who's gonna beat? Who's gonna beat them?
I don't know. Green Bay.
Green Bay. Oh, I pick Green Bay over
Or if Drew Brees stays, it's the Saints.
Drew Brees ain't gonna be that X factor. I
Mm.
think I think Aaron Rodgers can beat him and make
If
him
we could
retire.
get a defense, a straight defense,
Yeah,
we'd be straight.
yeah.
And a
Aaron,
few offensive linemen,
yeah, yep.
we'd be straight.
Aaron Rodgers is the only man that can make Tom Brady retire,
Yeah.
in my opinion. No other quarterback can do it. Pat could do it, maybe that third year, or something. Like if Tom Brady was to go to three back to back, but I think the only man to beat him is Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers can knock him out the playoffs and just be like, okay, you know how Breeze is feeling right now. He can't get over
Right.
that hump. I think Aaron Rodgers can be that guy. I don't really have my faith in Mahomes just yet
Yeah.
because he was
So
kind
uh, so on that topic, um, a lot of people are skeptical because like they're saying, Patrick Mahomes might be the next Tom Brady. They got all these Super Bowls and whatnot. Um, what's your thought on his future? Like starting from his loss yesterday to the end of his contract.
um
Or let's stop there. What do you think for next year
for next
for
year.
Patrick Mahomes? We'll go that route.
I think by next year Pat is gonna need he's got all the weapons to stay with the Chiefs and win again. I think he's gonna need I think he just gotta grow from this win, from this L. That's it. He just has to take this L and chalk it up because I just think he was starstruck in a way, and he was hurt too. That contributed a lot to his loss. So I think next year, I think he'll be. I don't see him win another Super Bowl while Tom Brady's there. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you, but he can if he matures like he's
Hmm.
supposed. He has to really like understand like I can't fold in these games. He didn't fold, but he don't do what Tom Brady do. Tom Brady coaches. No, don't run this play, run this play.
Yeah.
So like you gotta learn how to do like I'm saying audible different the better plays maybe in the moments
With
like
the defense, yeah.
yeah, I just feel like it was a whole bunch of like young guys versus a whole bunch of men, like
Yeah.
older men with Pierre Paul, his name Pierre Paul,
Pierre Paul, Sue,
Sue, Brady,
yep.
Antonio Brown, Gronkowski,
Um, uh Fournette.
Fournette is getting up there a little bit. Who else? That whole team was a vet team. Even the defensive guys. Number
Right.
45, I believe he's a almost a vet in a way.
Hmm. But I'm surprised, bro, with Pierre Paul. I didn't even know he was still in the league.
Yeah, he's still
And
making that
he
money.
still beats, bro.
He's still making that money.
Dude, but hey, that defensive line is sick. Having uh Ndamukong Suh, then
Hmm.
you have uh Pierre Paul,
Yep.
and then I think they picked up that one lineman before the Super Bowl or when they played Green Bay.
Hmm.
But that line, bro, is sick.
Sick. They put pressure.
Just imagine if they had Aaron Donald or or um or JJ Watt's brother, TJ Watt.
You never know, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And speaking on that, you never know what happens the next year.
Right?
The Bucks gonna get better next year.
Oh yeah. If
They
they say if they keep the same team, I feel like to be honest with you, I feel like they'll go undefeated.
the Bucks can Tom Brady can win three more Super Bowls and leave out of here with 10.
Yeah.
Just because they finna get better. The thing about this coach compared to Belichick is he knows how to bring in talent. Belichick didn't really bring in no talent. He just kind of brought in what he could. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he needed. He didn't need much. He had Brady. It's up in
Yeah.
there with that whole, I don't know, man. It's Tom Brady won a Super Bowl. That's awesome. That's right here in my forehead. Tom Brady won a Super Bowl. What do you think about his future and compared to his GOAT status? Because they say he could be the next GOAT.
I'll say one thing, man. Patrick Mahomes is a different breed. That like it don't matter if he's on his feet or if he's in the air, bro. He could still throw that ball
Accurately.
accurately. You know what I'm saying? And that right there is a skill itself. Like I have never like in my experience of watching football, I've
Hmm.
never seen someone play like Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that one pass he threw, and he literally was in midair,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
threw it. I'm
Accurate.
like, I'm like, what the heck, dude? Like
Yeah.
that's wild, and that right there, it just proves that he's going to be one of the greatest.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's still young. He's younger than us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's younger than us.
Fact.
And I feel like once Tom Brady leaves, I think I think he could do some damage. Of course, you still got Aaron Rodgers
Hmm.
that's going to be in the league for a while.
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything about Drew Brees yet.
Yeah.
Um, Still going to have Tom Brady next year
Yep.
and possibly Big Ben.
Yep.
The older guys, and he's not that much older or younger than them, but Russell Wilson,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Those guys, those pocket quarterbacks are still in the league, still playing at a decent level,
Yep.
at a really good level.
Mm.
And I just feel like it's gonna be hard for him to do something with those guys in the league.
Yeah.
Um, of course, you still got the AFC side that's really, really dominant.
Hmm.
Um, of course, with the Bills, um, who else? Steelers. I must still put Steelers in that category because they've always been that team that make it to the playoffs
Yep.
each year.
Yep.
Um, you got who else? You got Kansas City, Baltimore. They're on the fence for me.
Yeah.
Um, of course, the Browns. The Browns.
Yeah.
I see good things with the Browns next season.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna definitely affect a lot of stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else? Who else was in there that played?
Um.
Oh, Titans. I think they have some loose screws they
Mm-hmm.
have to get. Um, I just feel like the AFC is just. Oh, of course you got Miami. Miami played good
Yes.
this year.
Yeah. Miami.
Miami played good this year.
Mhm.
Cardinals were kind of
Yep.
like
Yep.
up and down all season.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's really it. That's what I think.
Very strong side though. They're very strong on that side.
So
Yeah. I think it's gonna be tough for him to get it because you got quarterbacks that have been good and they still have time to come back and win three more Super Bowls, just like Tom Brady has time to win three more Super Bowls.
mhm,
If Aaron Rodgers wins three Super Bowls, what's his GOAT status compared to Mahomes
mhm,
and Tom Brady? Like that's gonna make Mahomes' job a lot harder. And
mhm.
Tom Brady's done what he's done. I'm gonna give my spiel on how I feel about that, but Tom Brady, like it's gonna be tough. You got quarterbacks that are getting better, like what's his name from the Bills, um,
Josh Allen,
Josh Allen. Like you got quarterbacks that are good. The quarterback from the Cardinals, I can't think of nobody's name right now.
Murray.
Murray. Like you got quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield. Like
Yeah.
all the teams you were naming, is because they're quarterbacks right now. The age of the quarterback is evolving, and Mahomes is at the top of the new evolvement, while everybody else is still leaving out. And you got it's I don't think he could be the next GOAT like Tom Brady
Or Aaron Rodgers.
or Aaron Rodgers.
Because like right now it's like Tom Brady, and then you got Aaron Rodgers, and then you got Drew Brees,
Yep,
and then you got Ben Roethlisberger,
yep,
and then you got Russell Wilson,
yep,
then you got Patrick Mahomes.
yep.
So like he's like right there in like top five.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or top six or whatever you want to however you want to put that category is,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But right now it's just it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't. I just. I mean, he could definitely beat out Russell Wilson. In,
Oh,
in
for
in
sure.
that list, he could probably beat out Big Ben, and he could probably beat out Drew Brees. Only reason I say he can beat out Drew Brees is because he might can get more rings than Drew Brees. Because Drew
And
Brees,
Breeze only got one.
he got one, right? Oh, I thought he had
Yeah.
two. He only got one. And
And Rodgers got one.
yeah, and
Russell
I,
Wilson got
he
one.
got he got one. Most of those
And
guys
then
have one.
Big Ben has two.
Hmm. To add on to from you know Mahomes being a goat, from if you want to, I said this like 2 weeks ago. If Tom Brady won another Super Bowl, he gonna be bigger GOAT status than Michael Jordan.
His ghost has more than Michael Jordan.
He already kind of surpassed that in my opinion.
He got seven.
He got seven, and okay. So I can understand like Bill Russell got 13 rings. I mean 12 rings.
Oh yeah, Bill. Yeah, yeah.
But back then that was easy. That's like me playing basketball against five of you, just doing sky
Bro,
hooking.
bro, I will win. Hey,
Bro,
if I'm me, bro, I will whoop you, bro.
bro,
What you mean,
I'm sky hooking all day.
bro? Hey, I can jump now. I block that.
You are
Yeah,
you athletic, bro. But you
I
know what I
will.
mean, though. Like
Yeah.
just the actual size different, and it was Bill Russell. Like he was very talented. You know,
It was just like me playing versus Yao Ming.
yeah, yeah. There we go. That's really it. You versus Yao Ming. Somebody super skilled, and they can shoot threes from this part. They can do this, and that. Like
He'd be dunking on me. I'll be like,
for real though, bro. Like that's different. But now it's okay. You want to sit here and compare sports. I understand basketball and football is different. With basketball, Jordan did a lot of amazing things. Like he swept series and stuff to get a ring. He's the like all his numbers and everything is just amazing because you got to play like a series in basketball compared to football where you just play a game inside of the wild card,
yeah.
divisional, whatever. But at the same time, Tom Brady went and won six with the Patriots, moved teams at the age of 42, 43, and won one with a different team in a different division, all of that. During COVID, all everything. Odds that if
And
you
I feel like Tampa didn't have no like COVID cases.
I don't think they
There
did.
was no one that was out, bro.
I feel like they didn't have many either.
Tom Brady was like, y'all truckers better stay in the house because I'm trying to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was
he's
serious.
like, he's like, if y'all need to get like Uber Eats or groceries, y'all better call it in because
Yeah,
y'all better not leave the house,
no time for that.
right?
So,
Because you seen a lot of teams, they had like a lot of players out, this, that, the other,
yep.
and Green Bay didn't really have players out either.
Mm-mm. It's a level of seriousness when it
Mhm.
comes to actually winning. Like I understand you want to enjoy your life and everything, and you got other stuff going on and whatever, but
But you got a job,
you got a job.
you know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about a couple months ago. Once you're out for like a week, bro, that's a week that you lost.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't bounce back from that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that hurts the team. It
Mm,
hurts you.
yeah, especially you. You
You know
got
what
to
I'm saying?
get that right.
Like, you know, there's not like with COVID and everything, there's a lot that I don't agree with. But if I was in that situation, I'd be the same thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to be good for my team and
Hmm.
be there for them. I'm gonna sit my butt home.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, is that especially like if you're making like millions of dollars
yeah.
and that's what you gotta do. You just gotta focus,
Hmm.
try to stay out of danger, and just win.
Yeah, just win. It's
And I
only for
think
a season.
and I think that's what Tom Brady was probably says. Like y'all in it or not. If y'all even leave the house, you ain't playing.
Right.
It's like, oh shoot. Well, I'm not leaving the house.
Real. For real. So,
You better the only time you leave the house if you coming to work out or you going to a game
yep.
or you're going to
I'm
practice.
going to
That's
practice.
it.
Yep. Yep. We got a championship to win.
Yep.
My bad. Excuse me. But yeah, I do think that Tom Brady is more GOAT status than Jordan, even though I mean I understand Jordan has his shoes. I got a pair of Jordans sit right in front of me. I don't have anything Brady in here. Not even nothing.
But the only thing that makes Jordan different is he did it back to back,
Yeah, yeah,
twice.
yeah.
That's the only that's but Tom Brady he went and then I think he won maybe like two in a row.
Mm-hmm. He did one.
The
No,
most.
I think he won three. They won three in a row. I think.
They went three in a row, but they lost to the
Mhm.
Eagles.
Yep. Because these first three they went to, it wasn't back to back, but they won those first three.
Yeah.
And then they lost to the Giants
Yep. Lost to the Giants.
twice. Eee,
What,
that-
back to back?
yeah,
Oh,
I didn't know that. That stings a little bit.
dang.
That's tough. Goodness gracious. And then the Seahawks, they
I don't
beat.
know. Hey, Eli Manning might have been the GOAT because he beat Tom Brady twice in
Who
a
else?
row.
Who else doing it? Who else is doing it, bro?
Hey, Eli Manning, the real GOAT,
Eli Manning is he killing Patrick Mahomes. If you really want
right?
to be technical about it, shoot. So yeah, Tom Brady is GOAT status of all sports. That's my opinion.
Mhm.
It won't make me look no different towards at Jordan because Jordan definitely go over basketball. In my opinion, just the way he won. Um, but Tom Brady is the GOAT, bro. And he still got time, and then he still got after postseason.
Right? Dude, it'd be crazy if he stays with Tampa one more year and goes to another team and wins the Super Bowl.
Oh shit,
He'd be extra GOAT status.
extra GOAT, King GOAT,
Like,
Billy GOAT.
boy, he a Ram GOAT.
Yeah,
Something.
um,
He's like Super Saiyan GOAT or something.
yeah.
Blemishes.
No blemishes, beautiful GOAT,
Yep. Freaking glistening.
glistening. He don't even run; he just walk everywhere he goes,
Just like trotting like
just trotting. For real though, I'm telling you, bro. Like I can't believe. I mean, I'm glad it happened. This is what I look forward to this year: a good football season. And even though Tom Brady won again, it was a different story.
Mhm.
A different story. It was odds against him. It was the story of last postseason. Is it Belichick or is it Tom Brady?
It's Tom Brady.
It's Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady. I understand Belichick had a good recipe this year, an okay recipe, I should say, with a good quarterback. But Cam Newton ain't no Tom Brady. You can't if you expect him to do the same thing you did with a good quarterback with Cam Newton. No, I could have told you that from the start.
Unless Aaron Rodgers was there.
Now Aaron Rodgers would have been different. He would have been different. He know how to. He's a passer. He's a passing quarterback. That's what you need. You need those guys just to run routes, no matter how good or bad it is, but at least get the ball to the guy. You know. So
Yep. I
can't.
think next season's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah. What's gonna be even crazier? This off season. Yep.
It's already getting crazy. Freaking Matt Stafford going to the Rams.
Yep. Yep.
Crazy.
Crazy, bro. I don't know. We're gonna start doing for the guys that's listening, people that's listening. We're gonna be doing a player series. We talked about that the other day.
Yep.
That player series is gonna be real juicy. We're just gonna get down and talk about just one guy, maybe a few guys, and put them in a category and
Yep.
talk about these guys and what they got going on. So
And we got more more sports on the way too. We got basketball, of course.
mm,
I'm probably going to be talking a lot about Formula One. Really good sport to watch. A lot of people says racing is not a sport, but them guys need some endurance.
mhm.
So, but if you never watched Formula One before, check it out. The first race is in March, like I think 23rd or something like that. Check that out. Um, I've been trying to keep up with what they've been going or what they've been doing off the on the off season.
Mhm.
Um, so But I'm gonna get more into that and let you guys know what's going on. A lot of races are in the like overseas, like Bahrain, Spain, all those places. They are having a race here in the U.S. in Texas, I think in August or something like that.
Mm.
But like I said, we're definitely gonna get on top of that. So, but if there's any other sports you guys want us to cover, just let us know. If you guys just want to come on here, if there's like a certain sport you watch, you can come on here, talk about it. Because a lot of people watch different sports like hockey, soccer, basketball, football, Formula One, NASCAR, volleyball,
Mm-hmm.
baseball, like anything you could think of.
Yep.
If you just want to come on here and just state your opinions and whatever, just holler at us and we'll get you on here.
Yep. Come rep your sport.
That's right.
Whatever you do, business wise, motivational wise. Got those topics coming also major. We got a lot of those topics.
Hmm.
We didn't really touch on too many of those this first season. So also y'all get on that raffle too. The
Yep.
raffle is ending February 28th. So the last
That's
chance.
that's the last chance. If you don't get in, you don't get that $50,
Mm-hmm.
then you're missing out.
Yep.
50, 50 easy dollars.
50.
You can go spend it on yourself,
Mm-hmm.
your significant other, parent. If you need gas money, it's gas money.
For
You know what I'm
real.
saying? So we're just trying to get back to you guys. Once we start getting, more subscribers, followers, all that stuff, and we're really getting more deep into this, we're gonna have better gifts, raffles, you name it. So
Yep. Yep. So you got anything else on this Super Bowl? I know it was kind of like a straightforward, like, hey, this is what happened. They got their behinds whooped.
yep.
But I mean, like I say, Tom Brady is the GOAT. Tom Brady is the GOAT, and I am looking forward to all season and next season.
Yes, sir.
A lot of stuff is gonna change up.
That's right. That's right. It's gonna be exciting. See what the off season has for us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But other than that, we are out. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the
Please
Bloodas.
like and subscribe,
Share,
share,
comment.
comment.
Guys, till next time. One.